I thought long and hard about this topic, right? Not particularly about the topic itself, but about whether I wanted to bring it to you guys now or later. I figured that it'd be best to go ahead and talk about it now because I feel like, especially with people in the midst of their awakening or, the midst of trying to become better people or New Year's this and New Year's that and all this extra stuff, the first week of the January is usually where people are most committed to that type of stuff. So I figured in the midst of all that, it'd be important to bring you guys this message now. First off, if you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Najee. I make all types of different content, but for the most part, my main forms of content are talks like this, which you see on your screen now, and reaction videos that you can catch every now and again. So if that is something that tickles your fancy, or that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and hit the big red button down below. Come subscribe today. We're on our way to 2K subs. I think we're a good 100 and some odd subscribers out. So come join this family today, and we're going to keep growing from there. And if you happen to enjoy today's video, a like is greatly appreciated, but it is not mandatory. So don't feel inclined to if you don't actually enjoy the content or you don't see the value in the message I'm about to lay on top of you guys. I'm drinking some tea. So today's message, you see by the title of the video, it's important to understand the weight your words carry, okay? It's important to understand the message you send with your words. Now, of course, that sounds very obvious. It's like, well, duh, I mean, they're words. I mean, how else will you get your message across? But what I mean more specifically is that the weight of your words determine whether people can truly respect you, whether they can take you seriously, whether they see you're joking, whether this, that, and third. And also, your words hold a lot of energy behind it. So there's a lot of real life implications behind the words you put out into the world. So say, for instance, my whole mindset, right? And I kept verbalizing. I had verbal diarrhea, and I kept verbalizing how, oh, my life sucks. Oh, I'm gonna be broke forever. Oh, I'm skinny as shit. I'm gonna continue to be skinny as shit. Oh, I'm fat as hell. I'm gonna continue to be fat as hell. Blah blah blah. Verbal diarrhea. As long as that energy is still behind your words, as long as that mindset is still there, it will continue to be. Your words usually align pretty well with reality. And especially when those words are met with similar action. So say your words are, I'm gonna be skinny forever, right? And the actions behind that, because the energy, because your mindset is that there's nothing you can do. You're gonna be skinny forever. So you don't get on a bulking diet. You don't start to try to force yourself to eat a little bit more every day. And I know this sounds kind of extreme, because I know there's certain health conditions and whatnot people have where they can't force themselves to eat. I understand. But there are different ways you can consume the proteins, consume the carbs that you need to consume in order to gain more weight, right? There's different types of shakes. There's different types of yogurts. There's different types of this and that. Things that are lighter on the stomach, lighter on the digestive system that you can consume without feeling like you're going to vomit, okay? Same thing for losing weight, right? So when you're verbalizing, I will lose this weight. I will gain this weight. I will build this muscle. I will get this car I want. I will. When you verbalize it, that's the first step. Then when you put actions behind those words, that's when the wheels really start to turn, okay? That's when the mission started. And as you continue to turn those wheels, eventually you'll reach your destination. Now, of course, once you reach your destination, that's not the end of the day, right? That's not the goal at the end. The goal you've reached is very minimal compared to the overall grand scheme. for a lot of us, our grand scheme plan is to be financially free, financially stable to the point that we don't have to worry about working another day in our lives, right? And so every little step, every little goal you set in that process gets you closer to that time, or gets you closer to that ultimate goal, to the big main scale goal. Okay? And when you put your words, or when you put your actions behind those words you put out into the world, you're set up for success. Now, another aspect I want to talk about as well is that your word, meaning what you tell people in terms of what you will do, right? Whether it's for them or for yourself, but your word speaks volumes, okay? And that's also another thing. If your actions do not align with your words, then your word means nothing. That's why I told you guys in the previous video, right, about I think it was the one where I was talking about forming a inner circle of like-minded people. Okay, watch what someone is doing, not what they say. Pay attention to what they're saying, but watch what they're doing, right? Because often people will say things and then completely disregard what they say in their actions, right? Their actions don't align with what they're saying. So you have to be mindful that when you're telling people, or even yourself, I'm going to do this, stick to it. Don't make yourself a liar, because your word is everything. It's everything. I think in a hierarchy of things that you can offer to people in this world, or even to yourself, your word is of the upper echelons of things on that hierarchy. Not money, not status, not all this extra stuff. Your word means more than most things. I almost said everything, but there are certain things that could outweigh your word, like your actions. Right? Think about it. When you go to court, or when somebody's having a case against you or something like that, right? And you're both telling your side of the story. Which side is stronger? The side that just has a verbal account of in terms of evidence, or the other side that has not only a verbal account, but it has pictures and and videos and stuff of that nature. The side that has the photos yeah, because actions speak louder than words. More specifically, though, when you have actions alongside words, they make for a powerful combination, almost irrefutable. Right? Undeniable. They can't deny the work you put in, because you didn't just talk about it, you did it. They can't deny the person you are, because you didn't just speak about who you are, you showcase that day to day. These things are important. And the more seriously you take your own word, the more people will come to respect you. If you're a person out there that struggles to gain respect, or struggles to have people respect you, think about maybe what you're doing in your personal life right this second, what you have done in months, years past, and think about what it could have been doing to impact who you are now. Reflect a bit. And then come back and then think about, okay, I wasn't, sorry, the light went out. I think my laptop went off, but we'll just keep it rolling, right? Think about, well, okay, back in this time frame, I was lying to people, and I was withholding information, and I was saying one thing and doing another thing, and this, that, and the third. And you come to understand that you can't move like that, because people will lose respect for you as an individual when you're constantly saying one thing and then doing another. You have to be consistent. People respect that type of stuff. They respect consistency. They respect a person, not just a man, but a person that stands on their word. It shows reliability. It shows self-respect. How are they going to respect you when you don't respect yourself? You don't respect your own word. So why would they respect you? Think about it. It's important to understand these things. And so I'll leave you guys on that note today. But I hope you enjoyed. Again, the message is the message. Take it if you will. If it doesn't apply to you, I hope you have a great day if you happen to get to this point. But yeah, that's going to do it. I will see you guys tomorrow for another message, another talk. It might be in this room. It might be in the car. Who knows? But you will catch me on your screen tomorrow. Again, hit the big red button down below. Come join the family today. If you enjoy this type of content or just whatever else I provide on my channel, go check my channel out. Maybe you find something that tickles your fancy. Who knows? Leave a like if you happen to enjoy. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye now.